You think building a perfect persona will make your life easier, but the truth is, it's slowly suffocating you. Not in a dramatic way, not in a way anyone would notice, quietly, in the pause before you speak, in the message you rewrite 3 times before sending, in the version of your face that feels acceptable. You look more composed than ever, but you feel less like yourself. And here's the most dangerous part. You've started to believe this is normal, because the world rewards you for it. Approval, validation, smooth interactions. No conflict, no rejection, no friction. A version of you that fits everywhere, but belongs nowhere. And if you click away right now, if you scroll, distract yourself, escape, you will stay trapped inside this illusion, performing, adjusting, disappearing. So stay. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to take you from the hidden psychological mechanism behind the perfect persona, into the darker parts of human nature that sustain it, and finally give you a simple internal ritual that might be the first honest moment you've had with yourself in years. Let me show you something, not theory, you. Scene 1. It's 11:47 p.m. You're lying in bed, phone inches from your face. You just posted something. Not too vulnerable, not too fake, just calibrated. You refresh, once, twice, again. A like appears, relief. Then you notice, someone didn't react. Someone you wanted to notice. And suddenly, your brain starts rewriting reality. Was that too much? Did I sound weird? Was it not good enough? You don't delete it. That would look insecure. You leave it. But internally you adjust. Next time, you'll be sharper, safer, more acceptable. Scene 2. You're in a conversation. Someone asks, "What do you really think?" And you pause. Not because you don't know. What answer avoids tension? What answer keeps me safe? So you respond, smooth, intelligent, neutral. Everyone nods. You smile. And for a split second, something inside you whispers, "That wasn't me." But you ignore it. Because it worked. Now here's what's disturbing. These moments feel normal. And they point to a fatal error in how you understand yourself. There's a concept in psychology called cognitive dissonance. It happens when your behavior and your internal truth don't match, and your brain hates that tension. But instead of fixing your behavior, it rewrites your reality. There was a famous experiment. Participants were asked to do an extremely boring task. Afterward, they were paid to tell someone else it was enjoyable. Some got $1, others got $20. Now logically, you'd expect the $20 group to believe the lie more, but the opposite happened. The $1 group were more likely to convince themselves it was actually fun. Why? Because $1 wasn't enough justification, so their brain had to distort reality. I'm not lying, it must have been enjoyable. Think about that. Your brain would rather rewrite reality than admit inconsistency. Now bring that back to you. Every time you act perfect when you don't feel it, your brain faces a problem. This isn't me. But instead of correcting the behavior, it adjusts your identity. This is who I am. I've always been like this. This is maturity. No, it's adaptation, repeated, until it feels like truth. And here's where it gets dangerous. Because the more consistent your performance becomes, the harder it is to stop. Because stopping would mean admitting, I've been pretending. Not to others, to yourself. And if you think that's already uncomfortable, wait, because now we go deeper. Into something you've been avoiding your entire life. Carl Jung called it the persona. The mask you present to the world. Necessary, functional, but dangerous if you mistake it for who you are, because behind that mask, there's something else, the shadow. Everything you've rejected, your anger, your need for validation, your jealousy, your desire to be seen, not as perfect, but as powerful, as real. And here's the truth most people can't handle. The more perfect your persona becomes, the darker your shadow grows, because nothing disappears. It only gets buried. Have you ever noticed people who seem the most put together sometimes collapse the hardest? Always finds a way out. It leaks in passive aggression, in sudden emotional explosions, in quiet resentment toward people who seem more free than you. Or worse, in a numbness so deep, you don't even know what you feel anymore. Gabor Mate talks about this. When authenticity is suppressed long enough, it doesn't vanish. It transforms into anxiety, into chronic tension, into a subtle exhaustion that no amount of sleep can fix. Because you're not tired from life. When was the last time you said something without calculating how it would be received? When was the last time you allowed someone to misunderstand you and didn't immediately try to fix it? When was the last time you chose truth over acceptance? And if your answer is silence, then who exactly have you been living as? I know what's happening in your mind right now. Part of you is curious, but another part is uncomfortable. And this is usually the moment people click away, because awareness is easy. But change, that's where resistance begins. Instead, I'm going to give you two very small experiments. Not advice, not rules, just observations. First experiment. For the next 24 hours, don't change anything. Just observe every time you speak, every time you respond, every time you present yourself. Pause for 1 second and ask, is this true or is this strategic? Don't correct it. Say the strategic thing if you want. But notice it, name it. Because awareness is the first fracture in the illusion. You'll feel something strange. A split, like there are two versions of you, the one performing and the one watching. That's not a problem. That's the beginning of consciousness. Second experiment. Choose one moment, just one, where you would normally perform and don't. Not dramatically, not aggressively, just slightly. Say what you actually think. Admit uncertainty. Express a quiet disagreement. Then stop. Don't explain. Don't soften it. Don't repair it. And watch what happens inside you. Your heart might race. Your thoughts might panic. This is dangerous. This is wrong. They won't like this. Stay, because that feeling is withdrawal. Not from a substance, from approval. And like any addiction, it weakens the moment you stop feeding it. You don't need to destroy your persona. You just need to stop worshiping it. Now here's the part you might not expect. You didn't choose this fully. You were shaped into it. By environments where love felt conditional. By systems that rewarded compliance over authenticity. By moments where being yourself felt unsafe. So you adapted. Of course you did. That wasn't weakness. That was intelligence. But adaptation is not identity. And somewhere along the way, you forgot the difference. Maybe life isn't about becoming perfect. Maybe it's about becoming real. Messy, contradictory, unresolved, human. Dostoevsky once wrote about the unbearable tension between who we are and who we think we should be. And maybe that tension never disappears. Maybe the goal isn't to eliminate it, but to stop letting it control you, to exist. Not as a polished image, but as a living contradiction, capable of being kind and selfish, confident and uncertain, strong and deeply flawed. Because that's where life actually happens, not in perfection, but in truth. So let me leave you with this. If no one was watching, if no one was judging, if no one was rewarding you for being right, would you still choose to be this version of yourself? Or would something else finally emerge? And if it would, then the question isn't who you are. The question is, why are you still hiding?